life in the club, looking fly with my crew. See you looking at me, tell me what you wanna do. Looking for love, I just wanna have fun. I'm heading home when it's said and done. You coming closer, yes, you wanna dance. I'm all for it, so I'm heading in. Dance all seems like a place to be. No, I won't see if you could handle.
Hi, good evening, viewers. How are you all doing today? So on the couch here with me are the Girl Talk ladies. I have Reese here, Juliet, Nisi, and myself, Ashman. Thank you for joining us. We have a real good show in store for you all. We're discussing the cost of Carnival's fete tickets. Every year they seem to go up, so I'm gonna ask the ladies on the couch, you know, what are their thoughts, and also we're gonna be discussing some of the fetes we attended in the past. What are some of the fetes we would like to attend this year? And you know, stay tuned, and hope you guys enjoy the show. Nisi, tell me, what do you think about the cost of tickets this year, 2017, with the cost of everything going up and stuff?
Well, the school that you mentioned, that Ashman, in terms of the state of the economy and things like that, affordability would be a really critical factor that I would consider, because yes, you would like to go to these events and enjoy yourself, but at what cost? Remember, you would have financial commitments and things that you might be working on, investing on, that would require money. So are you going to take umpteen amount of dollars for just that one night experience when you could probably use that same money to invest in something that might be more beneficial? To some people, the event is the benefit itself. But for me, I would have to consider, as much as, yes, I would like to go out and have fun and enjoy myself, but the financial situation would be something that I would keep in mind.
What about you, Julia?
Okay, well, some people definitely, they have decided what parties they would like to go to or what functions they'd like to attend. So they have decided this a year in advance. So they plan. Some people take out loans, they decide, excuse me, I have a little cold, right? Some people decide, okay, they're going to 5 fetes for the carnival, so they take out a loan. They have, everything will take care of their outfits for carnival, for their different parties, for their fetes and everything, for their hair, their makeup, their nails, their eyelashes. Eyelashes have to look on fleek, so they have everything, even, to pay the gym, because some people, they really don't exercise at all. Just, let's say, a couple months before the carnival, so they have to look good. So the loan will incorporate everything, including the fetes. So they have no problem with that.
So Republic Bank and those other banks has those loans?
Yes, for carnival period, they actually have carnival loan sales.
Yeah.
But ladies, seriously, taking a loan to fete, that's sounding naturally...
Nisi, that has been going on for quite some time now,
yes,
to be
I
honest.
know it's going on, but... this sounds really vain.
No, it is the fact that people have their priorities in different places.
See, a lot of people stressed out. Maybe some people don't travel, so some people look for the carnival as, a let go, a let loose, relaxation kind of vacation thing, and they take their partying very seriously. So that's their relaxation.
With regard to my take on that, I mean, I have been there, done that with the partying. I have never loans to party. I don't believe in taking loans to do anything unless it's absolutely necessary. But with regards to the partying, I've been to a lot of parties and different things, and most of those tickets were complimentary tickets. I refuse to take my hard-earned money to spend it on a fete ticket. When I know for certain that I would prefer to jump on a plane and travel. You know what I mean? Because it's almost the same thing. I cannot drink, and at those times when I would go, because I haven't been last year. I went to a couple, but I was in the country last year either. But there were tickets like about 600. I saw a fete this year. I paid the tickets. It cost about $750. This year the ticket is $900. $900, the same fete. And within the years of going to that one particular fete, nothing really has changed. The dynamics of the fete remain the same, the entertainers are the same. The thing for me with regards to that fete is that, you have to line up for food. You're paying so much money, you're lining up for food. I find I don't like it. I don't like it.
And you know what I notice now? A lot of events, people are actually having Trinidad and Tobago prices and US prices.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're trying to make it sound less, make it sound cheaper.
No, what happened is we have a lot, being in the tourism industry, we have a lot of foreigners coming in for Carnival. And they will, most of them rather advertise online. So their online tickets would be quoted in US because we have a lot of foreigners coming in. I have some German clients coming in, some Australian clients from New Zealand, and they're gonna want to know what's the US price. So that's why they have it like that. Most of them purchase their tickets online before even coming to Trinidad.
But as I mentioned before, like sometimes when you pay a certain amount of money for a ticket to go to an event, you expect a specific level of treatment,
Yeah.
right?
Standard.
And standard to be exact. And sometimes when you fork out these types of this amount of money, right? And you go to these events and, as you say, waiting in long lines for food or to get drinks.
And the wine finish.
Exactly.
And supposedly champagne, sorry.
So I know some people who said, okay, if I'm going to spend that money, I need to get my money's worth.
Yeah.
You know, so you go to these events, but how much food you could really eat with this all inclusive, or how much you could really drink.
And they don't have doggy bags, so what's the point?
I can't believe you just said that. Listen.
No, but if you're paying a certain amount of money, right? Just like Nisi said, and you by the time you reach up there, it doesn't have everything. How would you feel?
No
you
doggy
can't-
bag.
No
Listen,
doggy bag.
I-
Did you set aside mine? Where is
Yeah,
it?
So you need to go early. Go early to fill your belly, and when your belly full, then you can dance and listen to the band.
That makes no sense.
Well, you don't want to run out of food, so go and get your food first.
But
Listen.
it's how much food you could eat.
I mean, people go and they have drinks and whatever, but by the time you finish drink, you're hungry. That's the
Yeah,
time you're looking
yeah.
for food. I don't know about anybody else, but I need to eat and drink at the
I
same
want
time.
to, when I take my little bubble and I come back and I'm like, I want some food. I want to reach there. Where's the food?
Well,
I
you make
love-
the sacrifice, the bubble or the food. Start with the food, end with the bubble. Simple.
Listen, I remember I love sushi, right? So there's this particular sushi restaurant that provides sushi for most of the all-inclusives around and stuff. And the thing is mostly rice. If you get anything in there, I'm like, what the fudge is that?
They're cutting costs.
You know, so then why charge me so much money? And then I cannot even enjoy my delicacy in peace that I would love to enjoy. You know, I might as well just go to the restaurant, sit down, and have my sushi.
Yeah. With
You know, I mean,
rice or
granted,
something.
the artists and they have to be paid and different things like that.
Yeah.
But I find this absolutely ridiculous. And I would be doing something else for Carnival. No,
Yeah, but you know,
I'll be on the road.
some people actually would not find it expensive. Some people could afford it. Not all of us can afford it. I can't afford it, but
Well,
Even if I could, I would not. I refuse to spend my money like that. I'm sorry.
As Ashman mentioned before, most of the times when she experienced these events, thanks to the comps. Right? So my thing is like, if I really want to do something, I'm not gonna like not do it, you know. But my priorities have changed over the years, so my focus is more of investing. Maybe I'll reach back to that point where like I could take the financial money and just put elsewhere. But at this moment, spending 500 and up for a ticket. So good.
Nothing.
And then
And
as
for
a,
the ticket
it's
alone.
exactly when you a female gets a ticket, is outfit, that's another cost. Here, well, I'm not into the nails, but it have like other costs. Not just like a ticket and we through the door.
yes.
You know, it have other things that you have to consider. So it's a, I know, see why people taking loans.
yes. Because you know it have people, everybody snapping you, so you can't have a disaster.
And as she said, most of these events has turned into a social media,
Frenzy.
you know, frenzy. So you're not really going to the event to enjoy, but you're going to the event to say that you were at the event, for people to see that you
It's a
were at the event.
prestigious thing. It's- yeah.
So it's not really about
Pageantry.
the
Yeah.
event.
Pageantry.
Honestly, if I leave my
Staging.
house to go somewhere and I can't look a certain way, I'm not going. I'm sorry. So that's just me. And maybe there are others who think so as well. You know, the makeup have to be on point. You know, the hair, the nails, everything have to be on point. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, but as ladies, even if we're not going to a fete, even if we're going out the road, we always want to at least look decent.
you would be surprised.
People on stage right through. People on stage right through.
No problem with that. I think that dressing well is a form of self-respect. You know, I have no problem with you wanting to be your best, look your best, act your best. But what I have an issue with is you hanging yourself beyond where you could afford to impress other people.
In other words, they're looking like a beauty queen, but see where they're living.
Oh, and things
Check
like
the
these.
house.
You know,
What is it they're eating?
you know?
Okay.
Do their car have gas in
Like
it?
I had a friend, she
Sorry.
she told me one of her friends came over and she's like, oh my god, you have a washer and a dryer, and she's like, yeah, and then they were speaking and then she's like, yes, I paid money on my costume and my fat tickets and whatever, and she's like, you know, that same money you can have a washer
and a dryer. Exactly. Priorities.
Yeah, you can
These
save
things,
money.
I don't believe that these things are going anywhere. You know, I just really have an issue with you going out and about to accumulate these things
yeah
out of your and the thing is, like, okay, you would take a loan for Carnival, right? And you would have other things that you might probably want to do, like further your studies or do something to benefit yourself, and you would not consider taking a loan for something like that.
Yeah.
You know? So I just think like it mixed up. The priorities mixed
Definitely. This is our take with regards to the fat tickets. Your Carnival not going anywhere. There's Carnival every year. You know, I would recommend strongly that, you know, you get your priorities intact and see, you know, where your head is at and where you want to be at the end of the year 2017. And in saying that, we're now going to be discussing what fetes would you all be going to this year? What are some of the fetes you all would have, you know, attended in the past? And what you're looking forward to for the season 2017? Briefly.
I can't say of any of the bats. It depends on when it comes up, according to how my financial situation is looking at the time.
What are some of your favorite fetes you would have attended in the past?
I'm not really fat prone that much. I've got more the Monday and Tuesday on the road and these type of thing. The Juve, I like Mama, so I normally walk stilts, Moko Jambi, and things like yeah. But I've always been interested in attending some of these fetes, so we'll see. Maybe this year things might change.
What about you?
Yeah, well, you know that working with bands, I have played for fetes. So now that I'm not working with certain bands, you will not see me in fetes. But I'm involved in the Calypso tents. So I'm actually going to be playing the keyboards at one of the Calypso tents, La Jolla, Tuco East Zone Calypso tent. I'll be playing for Carnival. This is the third year I'm going to be doing it, actually.
Very nice. What about you, Ricia?
Well, I have limited myself to one fete per year. So I haven't chosen which one I want to go to. I was thinking about the
Marshall Monday.
Well, you know, nobody want to miss that
Like,
fat.
yeah, I for the past 2 years, I've missed it. So possibly it's a top contender there.
Well, I'm a South girl. Hi to all the people in South. Prestige is one of the fetes that I don't like missing at all. It's really, really fun. You know, there's room for improvement in every and anything. Cancer is also one of the better fetes to attend in South also. In the North, I'll attend Mocha, Brand Lara Fete. There are quite a lot of fetes that people make it their business to be there. You know, I'm looking forward to attending Prestige this year as well as Cancer. I perhaps will go to Lime at the Hyatt. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the season goes. But I'm actually really looking forward to Carnival 2017.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right.
So we hope you all enjoyed the show. Those are just some tips from us, Girl Talk, KVTV girls. Yeah.
And it was our
Thank you for
pleasure.
joining
It was our
us.
pleasure here. Have a
And
safe
be
and happy,
safe.
And happy Carnival.
safe and happy
Be
Carnival.
responsible and remember there's life after Carnival. All
No
right.
limits.
And loan payments for some.
Yeah.